Alright guys, welcome back, welcome back. Today we are jumping into another new killer in Dead by Daylight. Today we're going to be checking out the Oni to see what he's about, aside from generally looking awesome. So let's just drill over and take a quick peek. He's got some interesting sounding perks. I've already read them. Zanshin Tactics lets me see all pallets, breakable walls, and vault locations if I'm within 32 meters of them. So that could be massively useful while in chase. The next one, Blood Echo. When I hook a survivor, any other survivor that is injured on the map suffers from hemorrhage and exhaustion status effects for 45 seconds. It's got a 1-minute cooldown. And then the last one, Nemesis. Any survivor who blinds you or stuns you with a pallet or locker becomes your obsession. And anytime another survivor becomes their obsession, replacing your former obsession, that person is affected by the Oblivious status effect for a full minute, and I can see their aura for 4 seconds. So some pretty nasty negative status effect perks, plus generally just having map awareness. Sounds pretty cool. Attributes, he's on the fast speed for killers. He's got the larger terror radius, 32 meters. And if we hover over and check out his abilities, it sounds like he may be another one that will take a little practice, but it sounds pretty cool. So blood orbs are kind of the centerpiece here, and they are left behind anytime I injure somebody, and I press and hold my power button to absorb those orbs that I guess will be left on the ground, and that will fill a power gauge that I have. When that gauge is full, I can activate my ability, and it triggers Blood Fury is the name of the ability. And while that's active, I become lethal. I gain access to additional abilities, including Demon Dash and Demon Strike, and they tell us what those are. So if I hold the power button again, when Blood Fury is active, I can Demon Dash, and that will allow me to cover a large distance at high speed. So anything like that on a killer is always a massive, massive perk. And then his second ability, while under the effects of Blood Fury, are the Demon Strike. I press and hold the attack button, and in the direction I'm facing is where it will happen, and it has an extended lunge range, and any successful hit immediately puts a healthy survivor into the dying state. So I won't have to hit him twice if I can land that. So he sounds like a killer that probably will absolutely take a little practice, but if you get good with him, he just sounds like he's going to be really fun and quite nasty. So again, I have not unlocked anything in the Blood Web. I haven't even set a loadout. We obviously know what he starts with. So the question is, which one do we want the most? I am thinking that the Zanshin Tactics is going to be the most useful for my first time playing this guy. So let's just equip that, give us better map awareness, and we're going to jump right in and see what this crazy looking dude is all about. Alright, got a nice outdoor map, and the other nice thing is right now it's 100% extra blood points for playing killer, which is great. Alright, so I haven't hit anybody, so there's nothing to absorb. This is always a tricky map. I'm going to check the house first, see if I hear any activity over there. Nope. Swing over here, and we can see his obvious perk for being able to see the vault objects and breakable walls and all this good stuff. So yeah, very, very useful. I've already got my first target I can see in line of sight right here. So she dropped down. We're going to give chase. It's early game. We may as well give chase in lieu of dealing with the up. She didn't even go for it. She jumped over, went out the side. She's going to loop back around. Right, she saw me. She's looping back around again, so she's trying to do kind of an infinite loop on me. See if, yep, she got the pallet. That's fine. Let's go ahead and break this. And she ran off again, but unfortunately for her, I can see her. So I've got some of these blood orbs I just caused. I've got some more. Let's just get up here, damage this gen. And we're gonna come there. Looks like maybe there's somebody AFK. I feel a little bit bad about that, but look, you jumped in the game, you're standing there AFK, that's on you. Just get her on the hook. It almost looks like the injured survivors leave a blood trail for me that I can follow. If she's struggling on the hook, that's okay. I do have the ability to toggle Blood Fury active now. We know that that injured survivor that I hit before is up here. We can see it quite clearly. So we're going to come through here. Got to find the way up. Yeah, this map is always irritating for this. She's running off. And we've immediately got her grabbed. And there's a hook right over here, which is brilliant. All right. And it looks like they're not even attempting to pick up that other survivor that was injured prior. So I'm going to run back over here. Yep. That's kind of what I thought I might see. I've picked up enough of these blood orbs. They did not drop down there, but that's okay. We don't need to track them fully. They ran across this way. They are not working that generator. Somebody just messed up on this one, though. So let's go activate Blood Fury and run up on them if we can. Covering good ground. We've already put her on the hook once, so she goes immediately into the down state from fully healed. So very, very cool ability. That's powerful. We get to see that right away in action, and we got to find us a hook. She might wiggle away. If she does, that's totally fine. Oh, it's a long walk, and she just did get away. Now she's going to run back to her other survivor friend. We'll break this pallet. We can see all of them as we're giving chase. Very, very powerful. Apologize for the background noise. I do hear a storm coming my way. All right, unfortunately for her, I can hear her quite clearly. Down she goes. And this will be the first hook on her. She's quite fast. So in an ideal world, we'll take her down pretty quickly again too. We will activate our ability, see if we can cover some ground. I do see scratch marks over here. So somebody is maybe trying to hide from me, or maybe trying to just focus these generators. Either way, they're in proximity to where I am. All right, yep, that's where I thought they'd go. They are back up on top. Easy place to try to loop a killer because there's so much up and down. But if they drop down, it's a mistake for them. She ran back up top. You can drop all the pellets in the world. It's not going to save you. She jumped over the wall. She's directly below me, running off. Okay, so I've got to drop down this way. She ran straight over here. Immediately down, we're going to cleanse this totem. Get her back up on the hook, I believe for the second time as well. So it's going kind of slowly, but we're making okay progress. It's the witch hat person that is the singular biggest problem. She's very, very fast. Alright, we've got enough of this to do my ability again. Okay, that's going to be the witch person, I am sure of it. Dope pop! Yep, there she is. I was going to say possibly not, but it definitely is. So she's going to immediately go for the rescue. She's trying to do the run up on me so I can't see her through my field of vision. And we know we've got one up here working on this generator. So while we've got them hurt, it doesn't really matter. These generators up on these tall platforms are really annoying to get up to. And it's just way too easy for survivors to drop down in the middle of working on them. But they do leave behind these nice blood trails for me to follow. So it's not like they can be super duper sneaky. But overall, they are doing a pretty good job at evasion. I don't actually care that much about that. What I do care about is these generators progressing. We're going to come back up to this house because I fully expect that that Min is going to be back up here on this gen. And it's got a lot of progress on it. We've got to get her off. 100% she's up here somewhere. Okay, they have trapped it to blind me. No problem. We're going to check these lockers to see if she's getting cheeky and just hiding in the lockers right here. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Always tough to say. 2 more to check. May as well check them. She's probably just... Yep. All right. That's not who I expected to find. So she's coming down. We've got a Min right here. She goes with a quick swipe. And I don't know if I'll be able to get this one over to the hook in time. It's a long... Nope. It's a long way to go. We're going to let her run. We're not going to give chase. We're coming back up top because that Min is 100% focusing their generator. That's their best hope, is to get this generator done, to get out of here before I can finish them off. And they have actually not done additional work on it, which is great and a bit surprising. I know that pallet's there. She thinks she's going to stun me with it, but unfortunately for her, I can see through the wall. So we're going to get back over to this generator, see if anybody else jumped on it while I was away in that chase. Nope, but they are probably on the one up here. I did just see that Min run over for this generator, but we will be hitting this Min. And we're going to break this gen while we're over here. We're not going to worry about the one with the witch hat. That doesn't matter. Break that totem. And we know they ran back here because we can follow the blood trail. Oh, it's unfortunate for her. This could be the end for our buddy Min. I don't know how many chances she has left, because I know I've hooked her at least once, possibly twice. So this could be the end for Min. Got us a nice hook right over here. And our old witch hat buddy is injured, running around somewhere. Yep, she's done. Nobody else back on that, so we're going to check this generator up here. We'll just check and see if they're being cheeky again. May as well check them all. We're standing here. It cost us nothing. Alright, so no, they are just running around in circles around here, which is fine. We'll check both of these. That one has no work on it. That one obviously does, so we'll continue taking stock of this one. Seems like they might have dropped down underneath. Let's break this pallet. And may as well, for good measure, check a different generator to see if they just moved. This one still sounds very, very active to me. Yep, so they are around here 100%. Somewhere they are around this generator. Dropping down, running back up, dropping down, running back up. We don't know precisely where they're hiding. But they're around that generator somewhere. That one still has no progress on it. Going to check this one for good measure. No work on that. So it's all entirely this one over here. Yep, and I see the injured witch running. I'm not going to give chase to her. She's trying to draw me away into a chase so that her buddy can finish this generator. I am certain of that. Nope, no work on that. What is she pointing out her teammate that's hiding in a locker doing nothing? Wow, that's really stupid. That's team killing. I should report you for that. I don't know what the purpose of her doing that was, but if I were this player, I would be quite angry with my teammate. Up on the hook you go. Up on the hook you go. I don't know if maybe she's just trying to end it because she's irritated, or maybe that teammate made her mad by not being able to finish off that generator and hiding instead of helping. I don't know. Sometimes teams do this. It's very, very weird. So it's a little hard to get the full lay of the land on just how good or not good this character is when people are basically team killing. That's a really garbage thing to do. I don't feel remotely good about that. And we already had one that was AFK in the beginning. So yeah, not the best test example of the Oni, but he's reasonably fun. He's definitely one that will take practice to get really, really good with, at least for me. And it did say that he was very hard to use, so we will see. But definitely interesting and fun any way you slice it. 60,000 blood points, you can't complain with that. So yeah, we are going to play around with a few more builds. Have a few more killers that we haven't played yet, so those will be coming up shortly. As always, thanks for checking it out.